and civil rights activist Maya Angelou once said, I have learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. The core of all marketing is communication, and our guest today is Aditi Hingu, a rock star sales and marketing generalist with more than 2 decades of experience with leading FMCG brands. She is the founder and CEO of Autumn Consulting, a marketing and communications firm in India. She is a keen observer of people and events. She is also a columnist who writes on current affairs. Let's dive right in and live a limitless life with Aditi.
Hi Ram, thank you for having me here on your show. Really happy to be here today to share my few insights from my career over the last few decades. The first question that I have been asked often is, how do I manage my time? As an entrepreneur, a corporate professional in a previous life, an academician, a fitness enthusiast, a marathon runner, a parent. How do I manage to fit in everything that I want to do in a 24-hour day? And the answer to that is simple. Prioritize, prioritize, prioritize. Choose what you want to invest your time and energy in, and be relentless in pursuit of those activities. Of course, there will be times and activities when our social roles, our family duties will take precedence over another part of our life, which is fine. But try and be conscious about how you allocate time during the day to the different activities that matter the most to you. None of us have time enough to do everything that the world wants us to do. So we have to learn to prioritize, and we have to learn to say no to a few things that possibly do not matter as much to us. The second part to that is, figure out what is your body's natural rhythm. Whether you are a night owl or whether you are an early bird, it does not matter. What matters is that you get the work. So figure out what day part works for you or night part works for you, and try and work as much as possible in sync with your body's natural rhythm. The second question that I've been asked again often is, what is my purpose in life, and how do I find and identify my purpose in life? Honestly, for me, the definition of purpose is simple. Anything that gives me the motivation to get out of the bed in the morning, that makes me look forward to a productive day, activities in which I can have some positive impact in my own limited sphere of influence is my purpose. Not all of us are born or desire to be movers and shakers of the world. Some of us are very content to lead lives or in our limited sphere of influence, but within that sphere of influence, use your talent, your ability to create a positive change. As long as you can find that, and you find a reason for something that makes you get out of your bed, that makes you look forward to your day, something in which you're willing to invest your time and your energy is, that is your purpose in life. And the purpose in life can be different when you are 25, it can be different when you are 35, it can be different when you are 65, because we are not stagnant pools of water. We are human beings, we evolve, we change, and I think it's perfectly fine that if at 45 my priorities are different from what they are when I will be 55 or when I was 25. So figure out what is your purpose, what makes you tick, what makes you go aha, and then be relentless in pursuit of that. Identifying that purpose and working towards it with all honesty, I think, is the first step you can take towards leading a fulfilling life. And the third question that one gets asked is, what are the skill sets that I would look at in people when I hire them? And honestly, I do not look for skill sets, because we are living in an age where our skill sets are rapidly becoming obsolete. Newer skills are coming up. We have moved from the age of industrialization to the age of social media. What has not changed is the attitude and the ability to learn, to contribute, to deliver. So having the right attitude, having the right desire to succeed, the hunger to succeed, in my view, is far more important than having the right skill sets. Skills can be learned, they must be learned. So it's important to invest in the skills. But the bedrock of everything is whether, as an individual and a professional, are you willing to learn? Are you willing to make a mark? And are you willing to fall, fail, get up? Are you resilient? Are you humble? Are you a team player? These things, in my view, are far, far more important than a skill set. Two pieces of advice that I would like to give all the viewers here. First, it's actually linked to my previous question. Do not let yourself become obsolete. When I graduated from business school, there was nothing called social media. But today, I am working on brands and figuring out the social media strategy for them. So, businesses have changed, environment has changed. The pandemic has made us change a lot faster than what one would have thought a year back. So, keep investing in yourself. You are only as good as the skill sets and the attitude you bring to the table. So just because 20 years earlier you were good in a particular thing does not mean you'll remain good in it today, because that attribute may not even be needed now. So invest in yourself, invest in your skills. And the second piece of advice that I would like to give everyone is invest in people. And when I say people, I mean people as living, thinking, emotional, feeling human beings. I do not mean people as resources or cogs in a wheel in a large organization. Invest in people, interact with them on a genuine person-to-person basis. Machines can let you down, people won't, if you have invested in them from a very genuine point of view. Be kind, be empathetic, be inclusive, be compassionate. The world needs much more of that. A resource that I would like to recommend is a book by Siddharth Rao. It is called How I Almost Blew It. It is about the startups, the unicorns that we read and admire today, their initial days, the struggles, the aspirations, the failures, the success stepping stones of the founders. It has some great actionable insights on how an entrepreneur or any professional should succeed and move ahead in life. Thank you.